Mistakes made by the Boulder, Colorado police happened very early on in the JonBenét crime investigation, starting with the fact that police did not close off the crime scene immediately when they got there. For several hours, family and friends who were assisting John and Pat during this whole thing were walking in and out of the crime scene. They also did not collect statements from John and Pat Ramsey very early on in the investigation. Typically in situations like this, cops will interview both parents very early on to make sure they're collecting all of the information and to make sure that people aren't fudging their stories. Because this crime happened on Christmas Day, there were fewer people to get to the scene, and that could have played a role in how everything was conducted. The former chief of police said that John and Pat Ramsey showed very unusual behavior during this crime investigation. Immediately, this put everybody kind of in a mindset about the parents. It did later get clarified that their behavior could have been due to a number of reasons. There were also conversations that perhaps the Boulder police were just not prepared for a crime like this. This wasn't something they typically handled on a regular basis, and that perhaps outside help should have been brought in early on. And as mentioned in my previous video, the DNA found under JonBenét's fingernails and on her clothing was not given to the detective until 3 weeks after it was taken, and the detective did not give it to the prosecutors until months later. What was the holdup? Now, the ransom note left at JonBenét's house threw everybody off, including the Boulder police. We can get to this in another post.